Hi friends, today we discuss the carboxylic acid and their derivatives. In previous lecture, we discussed some derivatives of carboxylic acids in which acid chloride, acid anhydride. Now in today's lecture, we will start the remaining part of carboxylic acid derivatives. This is lecture number 10. Myself Pankaj Naikwadi. The first derivatives of carboxylic acid here, the ester. An ester having a functional group here R C double bond O R dash. Here R, it may be the alkyl or the aryl group. Okay, this is the structure of ester R C double bond O R dash. Now then the first step, preparation. So how will you prepare the ester here? The esters are usually prepared by the reaction of alcohol or phenol with acids, sometimes acid chlorides or the acid anhydrides. That means the ester, it is prepared by the reaction of alcohols, phenol, acids, acid chloride or acid anhydride. And in the laboratory, the reaction with acid chlorides or the acid anhydride is a more commonly used in the laboratory. Now, first reaction from acid. That means preparation of acid, or the preparation of ester from the acid. Here, number one, from acid. Here, the starting material here R C double bond OH, that is this is acid groups. Okay, these acids when heated with alcohol ROH, that means the alcohol, and in presence of a dehydrating agent, that is concentrated H2S support. The concentrated H2S support, it acts as the dehydrating agents, or sometimes we can use the dry HCl, it gives the ester. Okay, so the mechanism here, the RO minus, that means this will be the attack on this carbonyl carbon. Here it is electron deficient, and here departure of this water molecule, and here this will be this water molecule. Okay, that means here RO minus, it will be attack on this carbonyl carbon, and here departure of this OH, that means water molecule, and we get the ester as a final product. That means we get the ester. This is a simple mechanism. Okay, now in second example, we see in second example here the acetic acids and here ethanol. Okay, now then again here instead of R dash we use the C2H5, that means we take the alkyl group. Here this is ethanol, and here if you see the mechanism here, the C2H5O, this will be here attack on this carbonyl carbon, and next step here again departure of this water molecule, that means this water molecule, and here we get the this ester molecule, formation of this ester molecule. This is a simple mechanism. That means when here when acid on treatment with alcohol, these acids on treatment with alcohol in presence of dehydrating agent, we get the ester. And first example here, this is the general formula of acid. We take one example here, acetic acids, ethanol in presence of the dehydrating agent, that is concentrated H2SO4, we get the ethyl acetate. This is the first method. Now then second method, from acid chlorides. From acid chlorides. Now the preparation of ester from the acid chlorides. Now the acid, it frequently converted into the esters via acid chloride. That means here this acid is converted into first acid chloride by using SOCl2. That means here the simple mechanism is that here the OH is converted into Cl by using the SOCl2. We get the acid is first converted into acid chlorides. Now then again same, on treatment with this alcohol we get the ester. And if you see the mechanism here, this will be again attack on this the electron deficient carbonyl, and here departure of this chlorine, and we get here HCl, and this is our final product, that is ester molecule. This is a simple mechanism. Now then we take actual example. Here this is acetic acids. First the acetic acid, it will be converted into the acetyl chloride by using the SOCl2. Here the OH, it will be converted into the Cl. Now then in next step in next step here, the C2H5, that means the ethanol, it will be attacked on this electron deficient carbonyl, and here departure of this chlorine. Okay, that means here in the form of the minus SCl. How this minus SCl, here Cl and here hydrogen, that means minus SCl. Okay, and here we get the ethyl acetate as a final product. That means in this way we can prepare acids, we can prepare the esters, okay, from acids and from acid chloride. This is a simple method to prepare the ester from the acids and from acid chloride. This is the two most important method. Now in next we discuss the reactions of ester. After preparation, discuss on the reactions of ester, in which first the formations of acid. Here formations of acids, it is called as also the hydrolysis. Now here we take the ester molecules, and the ester, it undergoes hydrolysis. The ester molecule, this is ester, this is the ethyl benzoate, and this ethyl benzoate, it is nothing but the ester. It undergoes the hydrolysis in the presence of acid and in the presence of alkali, or the we call it as the base. Okay, now when this ester, it undergoes the hydrolysis in presence of acid, that means H2SO4, we get the formations of acid compound, we get the acid, that means here benzoic acids plus ethyl alcohol. And when this ester, it undergoes the hydrolysis in presence of alkali, we get the salt of acids, that means we get the sodium benzoate. If you see the mechanism, in first case, when the ester, when treated with, it undergoes the hydrolysis, that means here H2O, from this H2O the OH minus ion will be attacked here on carbonyl carbon. Okay, now then here departure of this ethanol OC2H5, it is ethyl alcohol, and here the final product is here benzoic acids. That means when the ethyl benzoate, that means the ester, when treatment with the acid, that means H2SO4, we get the benzoic acids. Now in second case, when this ester is on treatment with alkali, that means the NaOH, at that time here at that time here we get the a sodium benzoate, that means formations of sodium benzoate. How this will be formed, that means here the NaO minus, sodium ethoxide, here minus, it will be attacked, and here departure of this, we get here the salt of acid, that means sodium benzoate plus C2H5 as a byproduct. Okay, that means in this way here the reactions of ester, in which formations of acids, hydrolysis, having the two ways. In first ways, when ester, it undergoes the hydrolysis in presence of acid, we get the benzoic acids, and when this ester, it undergoes the hydrolysis in presence of base or the alkali, we get the salt of acids. Okay, now the next number, second number, formation of amide, or it is also called as the ammonolysis. That means here the treatment of, that means the ester molecules is treatment with the ammonia, that means NH3. Generally in ethyl alcohol solutions, they yield amide, their formations of these amides plus ethyl alcohol. How this will be formed, here it's a simple mechanism. If you see the mechanism, that means here the NH3, it will be attacked on this carbonyl carbon. Now then here delocalization of this carbonyl carbon, and here departure of this OC2H5, that means in the form of the ethyl alcohol, and here we get the our a final product, that means the acetamide. Formations of amide is nothing but the acetamides. Okay, now next, formations of another ester. The formations of another ester here, it is called as the trans-esterification. Formations of another ester, it is called as the trans-esterification. The formations of another ester, it is nothing but the trans-esterification. So in trans-esterification, it is an equilibrium reaction. First thing is that it is an equilibrium reaction. Now here the equilibrium is shifted toward the right hand side, and it is necessary to the a large excess of alcohol whose ester we wish to make. Now here the one alcohol is capable of displacing another alcohol. So how will you define the term trans-esterification? Friends, the trans-esterification, it is nothing but the one alcohol is capable of displacing the another alcohol from an ester, and this alcoholysis of an ester is called as the trans-esterification. Now, the trans-esterification can be performed in acidic as well as in alkaline media. Now, here, this is the structure of these ester molecules, okay? CH3, C double bond O, C2H5, that means ethyl acetate. And this ethyl acetate is on treatment with excess of here CH3OH, that means methanol. That means ethyl acetate on treatment with excess of methanol, and here the equilibrium shift will be the right hand sides, and here we get the methyl acetate and ethyl alcohol as a byproduct. If you see the mechanism, that means here this methanol, it will be attack on this carbonyl carbon, and here departure of this, okay, and here we get the methyl acetate as a product. That means we get the another ester molecules. We get the another ester molecules. It is nothing but the trans-esterification. Now the next, formation of alcohol. Next, formation of alcohol. How the formations of alcohol? That means the reaction with the Grignard reagent. That means ester is reacts with the 2 moles of Grignard reagents from the tertiary alcohol. That means these ester molecules is reacts with the Grignard reagents, we get the tertiary alcohol. That means here the mechanisms are given below. Here in first case, here this RMgX, okay, this RMgX, that means here delta, here delta minus and here delta plus, okay. Now in first step, this will be attack here on carbonyl carbon, and here departure of this OC2H5, and here the intermediate is shown given here. Here CH3COMg CrOC2H5, okay, this intermediate will be formed, and here later on here this will be shift here and departure of this one, and here we get the this ketone. Now then again we use the second mole of Grignard reagents. Here we get the, this will be attack on this carbonyl carbon, and here at that time it become OH, that means this one, this it become OH, here CH3 R, here R, that means we get the a tertiary alcohol. That means formations of tertiary alcohol, okay. So this is a simple way to reduce the ester is converted into the alcohol. So how will we get the alcohol? That means ester, it undergoes the reduction by using Grignard reagents, we get the alcohol. That means ester on treatment with 2 moles of Grignard reagents, definitely we get the tertiary alcohol. Now the next, the formations of alcohol. Another method, but is nothing but the reduction of ester. That means the ester are reduced to primary alcohol. That means when the ester it undergoes the reduction, we get the primary alcohol by using the lithium aluminum hydride in ether, or sometimes sodium and alcohol or the copper oxide is used as the for a reduction purpose. Now in first reaction, this is R C double bond O R dash. This is the structure of ester molecule. It undergoes the reduction. Here the ester it will be undergoes reduction. We get the primary alcohol. That means we get the R CH2OH plus R dash OH. Now in second reaction, this is the actual example here. This is the structure of ethyl propionate. Ethyl propionate, it undergoes the reduction. That means reduction by using lithium aluminum hydride. It is the best reducing agent, and this will be reduction of this ester molecule. Here we get the CH3CH2. That means this part is remain as it is, CH3CH2, and this will be reduced to the CH2OH. That means we get the N-propyl alcohol. N-propyl alcohol plus C2H5, that means ethyl alcohol as a byproduct. Okay, this is a simple reaction to reduce the alcohol. So friend, never miss a video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you.